Hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm going to be doing another Kendra G singles react, okay? I just wanted to put it out there really quick that these are solely my opinions. I'm not here to spread any hate or anything like that. I believe that we need to point out some certain things. So I'm going to have reactions that some people aren't going to like, some people aren't going to agree with, but that's okay. We're all human. We have our own thoughts and feelings about pretty much everything. So, yeah, I just want to put that out there. I'm not trying to spread any hate or anything like that, but I will speak my mind. But, anyways, I'm going to be getting into another Kendra G singles react. So, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just get into it. Shall we? Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Kendra, because I'm weak. Like, I've been sitting here waiting for a whole hour. Okay, it's my time. But first of all, let me just say this. Nora, call me. Okay. But anyways, yeah. Hey, y'all.
Who's the hey, sweetheart? Who's the
Okay.
precious baby on your lap?
This is my little girl, my little twin, Keelani. Say hey, Keelani.
Keelanis.
Keelani.
Keelani, I apologize. Keelani. So, but wait, you asked for
She's a
Nora.
cutie.
Are you a lesbian?
I like, yeah.
So, because that's what that means. You're a lesbian? Are you bi? Are you experimenting? Like, that's kind of like not a direct answer, but some people are confused. Maybe she's confused. I don't know.
Like, I'm interested in both, but like, a
There you
woman
go.
would be okay.
Have you ever dated a woman? Your daughter said yes.
Ooh. Just like Kendra said, her daughter nodded when she asked that question. You have your little girl right there. Come on now.
Kinda. Kinda. Yeah.
You pulled a Kendra.
Kinda.
Yeah. Okay. What is your name, sweetheart?
My name is Jessica.
Jessica, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm from Alabama, Childersburg, Alabama, like the country.
You can tell she's already reading the comments, but she did shout out somebody at the beginning, so she's already knee deep into the comments. But I just want to put a little pointer out there. I don't really believe in putting your children's faces out for the world to see. So her coming off with her child's face just pointed, right at the screen, kind of rubs me the wrong way. But to each its own.
Alabama. Okay, what do you do for a living?
I work in customer service from home for Verizon.
Okay, do you have any kids?
I do. I have three actually. This is my youngest. She's 3, and then I have an 11-year-old boy and a 7-year-old boy.
Are they all have the same father?
You can already hear her text or whatever popping off. Like, that's so annoying if we're going to hear that during the whole thing.
Yes.
Why y'all not together? You had a baby 3 years ago.
Some things just don't work out. These comments. But yeah, some things just don't, they just don't work out.
They don't work out.
Okay.
Okay, so Jessica, Alabama, customer service, 3 kids, 11, 7, and 3. What's their zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces, but I do have a little bit of Aquarius in me, but I'm a Pisces. But I'm lying about.
Okay. And Jessica, Alabama, customer service, 3 kids. And let's get to it. So are you open to men and women?
Yes, but preferably
but she's looking for a woman
because, yeah, I honestly feel like I'm understood more by women, and the feeling that I get like sexually from a woman, like it's different from a man. Like a man has never ever made me feel the way a woman has. So
I'm not bi or anything. I'm heterosexual. I love men only, but I can see why some women go for women instead versus men, because it's like there's a different type of connection. So if you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, I think women are most likely going to try to reach for another woman to fulfill that. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm not bi, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They said the baby here and all of it.
True. True.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Okay, well.
No, it is not. And you said your little girl is 3 years old. This is a perfect age where they absorb a lot of information. So Granted, you're going to be you, you're going to do you, you are who you are. I'm not going to really pick on you for that, but you got to keep some things held back from your little ones, things that they're not supposed to be seeing or trying to understand. So at the beginning, when Kendra asked the question, have you been with a woman, and little girl nodded, not only does she understand that concept, which is disturbing enough, but she's aware, very aware of her mom dating other women. So that's not healthy, not at this age.
So what kind of woman you looking for?
Somebody like Nora. But I want
Nora,
Nora.
she really like you, Nora.
She's on this show to reach out to one specific person, Nora. She's trying to get Nora's attention, whoever the hell that is.
Nora.
But anyways, honestly, like I want somebody that's understanding, number one. Somebody that's loyal, that's honest. Somebody that's gonna motivate me to be better than what I am. Like somebody that if you see me messing up, tell me. And somebody that knows how to pray and that's gonna love me correctly and is able to receive my type of love. So
Wait. Did Kendra's balloon pop in the background?
Okay.
yeah.
What's some deal breakers?
What the mind your business?
Who?
Somebody judging my parenting because I'm speaking about my sexual preference in front of my daughter. Like,
Okay, I hate when they say mind your business. You are on a public platform. We are allowed to judge you. And you are now making your business our business. So don't come putting your business out there for the world to see and hear and then say mind your business. I mean, does it take brain cells to come up with this concept? I mean, I don't understand why she doesn't understand that, why they say these things. That sounds so ridiculous. Mind your business, then get off. Hang up.
this is 2023. I ain't hiding nothing from my children.
I don't care if it's 2023, 2033, 2053. It doesn't change. If you're going to be coming on a public platform, then you open yourself up to people getting in your business. Good Lord, I tell you. But they be thinking that they're so tough, saying this, mind your business and all that. You look like a fool. Mind your business, girl.
This is real
How about
life.
no?
So if she grow up and have the same preference, then she just do like.
But you don't think that you're influencing her preference? You don't know what her preference was going to be originally. I don't want to get too far into it because I know that it's a hot topic, so I'm not going to get into it. But you don't think that your little girl is seeing what's going on around her with the closest person to her, her mother. You don't think that you're going to influence her or possibly influence what she does later on in life? You have something to do with that, I'm sure. Anyways, moving on.
Please, she's 3, and I'm speaking very.
Yeah, the perfect age to absorb most things that a child can absorb. 3, yes, that's dangerous. Be more responsible with your child. Yes, I agree with the comments.
Very selectively. So she 3. Keep that in mind. Not 33, but 3. Stay over there. But all right, yeah.
She thinks she was saying something, but all I heard was, I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
I don't like being lied to. I don't like my emotions being played with. Like I just want somebody to just keep it 100. I don't want nobody staying at home with their mama. Come with your own stuff so that if something happens, you can leave with what you came with.
If something happens, you can leave with what you came with. So basically, you're getting into a relationship with that note in the back of your head that it's possible that something's going to happen. So you're almost ready for it. Do you think that might be healthy, or do you think it's unhealthy to get into a relationship with that in the back of your mind? What do you guys think? I personally think it's unhealthy. If I'm going to have that thought in the back of my head, that's not going to help the relationship.
You gotta have a car. I don't really care about like your income, but be able to like carry your own, and if something happens, like you can support the unit. But yeah,
Okay.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Probably ain't even listening for real.
What
But
you say?
I'm sorry, the comment like she 3, she ain't gonna remember this, and she probably ain't even listening.
That's not true. That's not true. If people are going to defend her on that, they're just as wrong as she is. No. And if it's not something she mentally will remember, it's something that's been instilled inside of her, and she's going to apply it to her life more than likely. You have a heavy influence on your children at age 3. Very heavy. Like, come on.
For real. She just woke up, but it's okay. She a mama baby. It's fine. This my baby.
She's a mama's baby, which means she watches everything that you do. And I'm pretty sure she follows you everywhere. You heavily influence your child. So you really think that this is smart? To put your sexual orientation out there in front of your little one? Come on.
Whatever come with her, I'm gonna have to deal with it. So, do.
So irresponsible as a mother to say that. I'm a mother. I would never say something like that. Sorry about the pausing, y'all. She's just already getting me kind of heated.
And I never mind. But anyways, yeah. I'm sorry, Kendra. Forgive me.
I was gonna say.
Are you?
Well, listen. Let's just speak on this, and we can move forward, because there are a lot of people in the comments that do feel as though the conversation you're having in front of your daughter is too mature. I think is the way
Good.
I
I'm
would
glad
say
that
it.
they think
And
that.
your response to that
Makes me have
is,
hope for
it's
them.
not.
Right.
Good.
In my opinion.
Okay. In her opinion, the woman, does she have to look a certain way?
Yes. She gotta look.
Does she have to have baby hairs like this, like you? I try not to pick on people's looks. I'm sorry, y'all. But I grew up around the era where baby hairs were in. And you know, we just had the little small baby hairs. I used to wear them. But like this whole entire swoop, that's like teenager hair, grown up hair. It ain't no baby hairs. Toddler hair.
Like Nora. But like, honestly,
Nora.
I'm gonna say yes and no. Like, looks don't really mean too much, but I don't want nobody, because I ain't all that or whatever. But I consider myself to be presentable. Like, I want somebody that's presentable, like clean looking, keep yourself together, keep your
She wants Nora.
hair and nails done, you know. So yeah, just pretty much presentable. And I don't want nobody that's ever been like recovering from drugs or something like that. Like that, I don't want to deal with. Because I have encountered those type of people, so that's why I'm saying that. Like, I don't want no recovering from nothing type of alcoholic, drugs, none of that. I don't want none of that.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. I know you got baby girl in your hands.
Okay, let me go put my baby down though, cause I'm.
Yeah,
Can
maybe.
you go sit on the bed? I'll be right back. Okay. But can y'all see me?
We can't. You gotta get to the middle of the camera, sweetheart. Okay, we can see you now. All right, we see you, boo. I always want to show that booty shot.
And I do want somebody that's gonna motivate me to lose some pounds. Like, we can get in the gym together. Like, yeah.
Okay, cool. She said something positive. I didn't want to pick on her so much because I think my eyes say it. And like, again, I don't want to come off like I'm being rude. But I mean, she does need to lose some weight. And I'm glad that she brought that up. Somebody that could work with her and they can work together to get healthy and lose weight as a team. That's nice. I'm glad she said that because she's also aware that she needs to. So awareness, step 1. You got it, girl.
And business oriented as well. I need somebody that wants something out of life, because I do. I don't got time for games. I don't want no little boy or no little girl. I need a grown man or a woman. You know.
What
grown
age
woman.
range you would date? You are, how old are you, Jessica?
I am 31.
Oh, 31. Okay, what's the age range you would date?
For a man, I would prefer somebody that's like.
Okay, so now she's changing it to where either a man or a woman. I thought on here you were only looking for a woman. I think she's confused. I think, okay, this is purely my opinion. I think that she has this certain person in her mind, aka Nora. And I think she came on this show to try to get her attention, to let her know she's interested. Now she's starting to talk about men, so I kind of don't know what she wants at this point. I think the again the whole bringing up the woman was because she was trying to get Nora's attention. What do you guys think?
35 to like, well, I ain't even gonna say 35 because I like my meat with a little seasoning. So I'm gonna say like 38 to 55, something like that. And then like a woman, I would prefer like 35 to 45.
35 to 45 for the
I
woman.
definitely, I'm not Section 8, baby. The house I live in, I own it. The car I drive, I own it. Hello, somebody.
I don't know why people bring it up. Like we weren't even talking about anything like that. They just bring up Section 8. Like there is a line where you don't want to cross. Like why bring up like Section 8 when you guys weren't even talking about that or anything? You know what I mean? It's just like some people will really pull at all kinds of strings just to trigger somebody, and it worked because like she's responding to it.
Cousins, I told y'all that some people
Don't judge a book by its cover because this is just a rough day. Like I've been working all day, and I also bake. So yeah, just
I mean, I think she actually doesn't look bad. She looks natural, other than her hair. I'm sure she has a wig on or something like that, but she's natural. I'm not gonna like harp on her for that. She looks pretty. But also, if you know you're gonna be getting on the Kendra G show, why not make sure you're presentable just in case? But I don't think she looks ugly or anything.
Streets LLC. Mm-hmm.
okay. So Jessica, when was your last relationship?
A year ago.
You don't have to. Was it a man or a woman?
A man, my
I knew it.
baby did.
My
But
baby
yeah, it was a
daddy.
year ago with my kid's father.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Today.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Who you?
Somebody bring back shame, morals, values, ethics, code of ethics, something. Okay, well, at least she's being honest. That's great. But that's just dirty to me. Why are you going to be just today and then you're going to get on the show? That's dirty. That makes you look dirty. I would never.
Sex for today?
I bumped coochies today. Mm-hmm.
What's up with her?
I mean, it was just it was really a booty call for real, for real.
It was probably Nora. Do you guys think? I wonder if Kendra's going to ask if it was Nora. This is messy. And to be saying all of this with your little girl right there, I could never.
So like she is just somebody who, if I'm feeling some type of way, come over here, or if they feeling some type of way, I'll go over there. But it ain't nothing that's, yeah. It was just a booty call for real. Mm-hmm.
So she's not an option to settle down with?
Baby, no.
Why not? What's wrong with her?
She got an attitude problem, and I do too. So that ain't gonna mix. We'll be in jail.
You will be in jail?
Mm-hmm.
Child, you said today.
Mm-hmm.
Now is bumping coochie? What is bumping coochie still booty call or is it coochie call?
God, baby, listen, call it what you may, but hey.
Okay, Jessica, what are 3 flaws?
I'm not saying much more about this. Like, it's messy, but do you, boo?
You think you have to work on?
My language, number one, and obviously my parenting, per your comments, but my language is a lady because, as I was saying earlier, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, I'm a very, very intelligent young.
You know, that's a great term, and a lot of people say that, and it's legit. But if you're getting on a public platform, you can't expect everybody to be okay with that comment. They're not going to agree to it. Not everybody's going to agree with it. Everybody has their own different takes. So you can say this all you want, but don't expect all these people to give you that grace. You know what I mean? Just because you say it, so be it. That's not how it works.
Lady, and sometimes I don't always exemplify that. So my language, the way that I carry myself, and
saying too much grown-up stuff in front of your 3-year-old. That's also a flaw. You got to know what not to say in front of your kids. The right time too. And speaking about this stuff is not something you should be speaking about in front of your children, especially a 3-year-old.
See, I would only say two flaws. I can't really think of three.
Come on.
Okay.
Um,
Come
but
on.
yeah.
And why would a woman, preferably, potentially a man, be lucky to be with you?
Because like I feel like I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm very supportive financially. I'm like just I'll be by your side, like whatever, like I'll rock out with you through whatever. And I'm a praying woman. Contrary to whatever. I'm a praying woman. I'm gonna motivate you. I'm gonna always have your back, and I'm gonna love you unconditionally.
Okay. And let's do it, boo. How could the
With the side of attitude. She said she has an attitude, so.
girl reach out to you, honey?
Facebook, Jessica Latrice, or Instagram, Exotic Beauty. Exotic has two EXXOTIC underscore 2 times beauty with 2 Y's.
Does she have to be in Alabama?
Preferably, but not really.
Okay, but not really. All right, let's do it. Jessica service. Jessica works in customer service. 31,
Yes.
3 children, 3, 11, and 7. Alabama, is a Pisces, prefers a woman. That's her first preference. Give them your IG one more time.
Exotic Beauty, EXXOTIC underscore 2 times beauty with 2 Y's.
There you have it. All right, girlfriend. Well, thank you for coming on the show, boo.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, baby. Hello.
Pause. Honestly, I said everything that I was going to say. There's not anything much more to say. But wait, I'm going to say this one more time. There's certain things that you should and should not be saying, in my opinion, in front of your young child. Other than her having that non-filter, she seems decent to me, but she also seems a little messy. But like I said, I'm not bi, so I can't really. I'm trying not to judge her on that. I don't know. I've never been in that position before, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you again for another react. I don't know if I should start doing other reaction channels, or I don't know. I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. All right. Bye.